Hey! Welcome to Erica Makes and Crafts. It is Saturday evening. I just got home, had some dinner, took a shower. My hair's still wet. I'm letting it air dry. I'm about to show you my progress on my diamond painting. It's Saturday, so Diamond Art Club's new releases came out, and one of them was a Margaret Morales kit, and spoiler alert, I did get it. I wasn't too worried about the time of day. Honestly, I had to use a restroom, so I stopped somewhere to use the restroom, and when I got back into my car, I realized that it was about 5 minutes away from noon. So I decided to just sit in the parking lot for 5 minutes and see if I could get the kit. And I did. I'm trying to be on a no-buy, but Margaret Morales is my auto-buy artist, so I did end up getting it, along with the Kitsune kit that was also released. Because if I get one, I might as well get the other for the free shipping. Diamond Art Club knows what they're doing with that. So that's that. Other than that, I've been good. I haven't made any other purchases, so I've been good. I did want to show you my shimmering canvas. I get the shimmering canvas monthly boxes, the monthly subscription boxes, but I do it 1 month at a time, because some months, if it's not in my budget for the month, I don't get it, but if it is, I do, because she does it individually by month, which I think is really nice. So my April one came, and I was just going to show you what came in the box. So I might as well just get right to it. Here's what came in the box. The tray did not come in the box. I just have the cover minder on it so you can see it better. In fact, I'll start with it. I don't use cover minders when I'm diamond painting, but I love them. I have a little metal board I hang them onto because I love looking at them, and I think that this one is adorable. The April box was definitely green and purple themed. I love this pen. This pen would have been perfect to use with this canvas. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love her pens. Once I discovered her, I just only ever get her pens. I just love them. This was the April box pen. And the one I'm currently using with this canvas was the October one. And they're not always blue, green, purple. These two just happen to be. And this was the first box of hers I got in rounds, because I have a lot of square special drills, but I don't have any round ones. And so I wanted to add to my special drill collection with some round ones, and where I get the boxes each month, I can switch from rounds to squares. And this is what I mean when I say it was definitely purple and green themed. But just in case you're curious what her boxes look like, I think a little cookie crumb got included in that one. But just in case you're curious, I think you get a good amount of stuff for the price. And so that was in the April box. And now I'll show you, while I'm here, I will show you my progress on that section. So this is the current section that I'm working on, pardon my finger. So it's from here to here. And I did what blue you see on the canvas, I laid down this morning. And so my goal for this evening is to finish this section. And so I will be back. All right, so I finished that section and started the last one. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. I'm gonna work on it in the morning before work and then when I get back after work. So I am hoping to have Ajaccio completed by tomorrow, May 3rd. My goal was by the end of April, and it looks like I was 3 days off. But I'm not mad at that. Alrighty, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey, it's Sunday. I just got home. I'm out here with my dog, letting her out. I got home from work today a little bit earlier than I did yesterday, so I had a late lunch, early dinner, if you will, with my mom, and visited with her because my dad works afternoons. And then I went to my grandparents to feed the cat. And I just got home, and it wasn't a bad day. I'm just tired. Usually the second half of the week, coming off of working the weekend, I'm pretty tired, and I'm feeling it today. If you don't know, I work in hospice home health, so which I love doing. I've been doing it for 18 years this year, but it's not just physically demanding, it's also emotionally demanding, and I do get pretty tired when I work the weekend, coming off of working the weekend. But it looks like I'll get Tuesday off, so I'm excited about having a day off. I'm not too chatty right now. I don't have too much to say, so I will just meet you at the crafting table. All right, here is what I have left of this section. And I am hoping to finish it tonight. I'm hoping to finish Ajaccio today and kit it down, possibly. To be honest, I'm nervous about kitting it down because I'm nervous about losing drills, so maybe I won't kit it down until after I've sealed it. I think I've mentioned before, the glue on this is very slick, and every time I move it, I lose drills, and it just makes me nervous because I've never had to seal a square diamond painting from Diamond Art Club before, but this one, I really want to hang this one up, and so I'm thinking I'm probably going to seal this one. But here she is. I finished. It's complete. I finished Ajaccio. I'm not gonna get it down. It's late, but I wanted to finish. I'll show you the completed image for you in just a moment, for me tomorrow. But I tried to do a neat little editing thing with every color that I placed, so hopefully you guys liked it. I thought I'd try and be fun for the vlog. But yeah, I finished. And then I get to start Pink Mermaid. Hey, here is Ajasai, all completed. I think she turned out beautifully. There were a couple of fairy dust drills and a couple of AB drills. One was a white AB, and you guys can see it on camera very clearly right in here. And then the other is a light purple AB that's, you can kind of see right in here. It's in a lot of the purple parts of the hydrangea. And some sun is coming in right now, so I apologize if that is affecting. So the fairy dust, there's a green one right here you can see. And then one of my favorite color fairy dust is right here in this hydrangea. It looks almost gray, but in person it's a purple with a blue glitter, and it almost looks periwinkle. I absolutely love it. Obviously, I talked about the fact that I did not like the glue on this kit. This was the most awful experience with glue from Diamond Art Club I've ever had. I purchased this kit, I think near the end of 2024. I did not purchase this on release date. I purchased it on a restock. The other thing I think is kind of worth noting, up here in this corner, this creamy color is 2 different color drills. That is not multi-placing. There's 2 different colors in there. It just does not show up to the eye or to the camera. So I feel like it could have just been 1 color. I don't think it needed to be 2. But yeah, she turned out beautiful. I'm glad she's finished. I'm glad I have her finished. Now I have to keep her safe until I can get her sealed. Hey, it is Monday. I had to think about that. I worked the weekend, so I'm all mixed up as to what day it is, but it is Monday. I got the May subscription box from the Squad Shop. If you're not aware, there's a creator, Summer Sparkling Good Time. She runs with another lady named Miranda, the Squad Shop. And you can go on to her channel. She's got videos documenting her experience of the shop. It's interesting to watch. But they do monthly subscription boxes, and I decided to pick up the May one because I was curious and I like supporting other creators. And I thought it would be fun to show you guys what was in it. I will say I opened it with my mother, and she really liked a butterfly charm that you can hang from like a purse. So my mom has that. So there was one extra thing in the box that I don't currently have with me because my mom got it. My mom likes to be there when I open all my stuff, and she doesn't like to be on camera, so A lot of the things I open with my mom first. But there's there's some pretty fun things in here, so I just want to show you guys. The May box was fairy themed, which I thought was fun for me. They asked you to pick a gemstone, and I picked the clear one because blue was not an option, and I am an April girly, so clear is my gemstone, and it was for a bracelet. It's a butterfly charm bracelet. I think it's cute. I'm not a big jewelry wearer, but I think it's cute. So maybe I'll wear it this summer sometime. There's this 3D printed rose frog. I really love the color, and I'm going to turn him up so you can kind of see his little face. He's got a cute little face. That's what he looks like from the side. I think it's cute. So, and it's not real, so my dog Hannah won't eat it. If you're not aware, we get toads in our backyard, and Hannah likes to try and eat them. She has never killed them because they're not deadly, but they do excrete some type of toxin, and it tastes bad, and she will spit them out and then pick them up and spit them out and pick them up, and I don't let her outside alone because I don't want her to eat anything. I don't want her to eat animals. I know that she would be a dog that would kill something if she got it, and I don't want her to do that, so I don't let her out alone. But also, if she gets a toad, I have to rinse her mouth out with water. I feel like I'm waterboarding her. But it doesn't stop her, as much as she hates that. If she sees a toad, she'll get it. But anyways, I call her the toad huntress because she just, every time she sees anything discolored in the lawn, she thinks it's a toad and pounces on it. Fortunately, she does not know they exist during the daytime because she's only ever seen them at night. So it's more of an issue at night than it is during the day. I'm just glad she doesn't see them during the daytime, so she doesn't look for them. But anyways, this isn't real. Hannah won't eat it. They're both the same color. It's called Celestial Radiance Coffee Mermaid. And the drills are this brown color, but they've got this coating that, let me see if I can put it on the tray and show you. They've got this coating that almost makes them look like they shimmer blue and purple. Oh, okay. The bag is sealed. I'm gonna have to cut it to show you. That is why they gave me these extra baggies. Got it now. That was smart. Thank you. Can you see how they have like a coating on them that make them shift between like a brown, blue, and purple color? It's just really pretty. I really like it. I don't know what I would use it for, but I will use it for something because I really like that. I'm gonna put these in the bag, but I will struggle with the rest off camera. And they gave me 2 bags of that. So I have a lot of it for a decent project. So I'm excited about that. Then there's some stickers. A couple of fairies. Some books, a lantern, a mushroom, and a key. So it's all themed, which I like. And if I didn't say, I love the color that they chose for that frog. I love that color palette. And then the last thing I got was this trinket tray. I've never had or used a trinket tray, so we'll see how I like it. It's pretty. I do think it's pretty. It says Miranda made thesquadshop.com. So if you are, I don't think they have anything right now, but if you are interested in resin products, I think that is what the Miranda made line is going to be. But yeah, that, you guys, is what I got from the Squad Shop May monthly box. Hey, so I decided to do a little whip and chat style chat with you guys. Little fuzzy. It is Tuesday morning. I just repositioned myself a little bit, so if things shifted, that's why. But yeah. I just felt like talking to you guys. I feel like I do I like doing the daily little vlog updates style videos, but I also like talking with you guys, and I feel like I talk with you guys a lot more in my whip and chats. So I'm gonna try and combine the two throughout the week. I'm gonna see how it goes. But I am currently working on Pink Mermaid. I did this first section yesterday. It's beautiful. And I'm not having the glue issues with this one that I did with Azure. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna get my first color ready. So yesterday, I just happened to go on Orloa's website because that's when I've learned they dropped their new releases. And I was just curious what they had. And I found out that they were having a 20% off sale. They had a code, Aura, the number 5, love, because it was their 5th anniversary. And they had a mystery box, 3 exclusive kits. So I decided to, spur of the moment, pick that up and use the 20% off code. So when that comes, I'll probably show you guys what I got. After this, I'm planning on filming my birthday haul, what I got for myself for my birthday, and putting that up. Because I really want to do that. I try not to do too many unboxings because I don't want to encourage the consumption, especially since it's something that's a part of this hobby that I personally can struggle with. Hence why I picked up a mystery box from Orloa's for the moment because it was on sale. So I try to focus more on the completions, and that's probably more for myself. But I do like showing you guys what I get for things like Black Friday or like my birthday when I purchase quite a few. I like showing you guys, so I'm going to try and do that when I'm done this. So that'll probably already be up. So you'll probably, if you're watching this, most likely you've already seen that. But anyways, it was nice to sleep in this morning. I slept in about an hour, which is normal for me. I'm more of a morning person, so I don't like to sleep the whole morning away. One time I slept until 8 and I felt like I lost the morning. I didn't know where the day had gone. The day was just going by way too fast. I didn't like it. I have one too many. So sleeping in about an hour, that's good for me. That was good. So my oldest niece has, I'm changing subjects completely and entirely. My oldest niece and her mom, my sister-in-law, went to New York on my birthday. They were in New York because her niece, my niece's cousin, my sister-in-law's niece, had a choir competition in New York City, and my sister-in-law wanted to take her older daughter to see it. That one has a little nubby. And they went to the Harry Potter store, the Hogwarts store, and my niece loved it. I guess she's getting really into the Harry Potter books. I started getting her the illustrated editions, and I've been told, because the latest one comes out this holiday season, and I was told that would be a good thing to get her for Christmas, so I did pre-order it for her. But the whole reason why I'm going down on this little rant tangent, I got one of the Hogwarts emblem kits to make for somebody that's not in my life anymore. And I was thinking about destashing it because I don't really have any interest in it. It was going to be a gift project. It's not necessarily one that I want. But I thought, well, hold on, maybe my older niece would like this if I did it for her. So I asked her mom, and her mom said that she would love it. So I'm going to try and incorporate that into my plans for this year and do that for her for Christmas or her birthday. My niece's birthday is in September, so. I've got a little ways for Christmas or her birthday. I've got some time. But I got the beige one, and I think she's the type of, I think that fits her style too, the beige one over the black one, because there were two emblem kits. One was a black background, one was a beige background. beige background. I think I said black ground. But anyways, yeah, so I was excited to have a new purpose for that kit and that I don't have to destash it, because I don't like destashing kits online. I don't know, it's more of it's more trouble for me than it's worth. If I know somebody that would want the kit, I will gift it to them. Oftentimes, my friend gets a lot of, the last mystery box had a Mandy, the last Diamond Art Club box that I purchased had a Mandy Manzano oversale kit. It wasn't one of the new releases. It was one of the like in stock kits. Anyways, it wasn't necessarily my style. So I asked my friend if she wanted it, and she thought it was absolutely beautiful. And so I was like, here you go. Here's a kit for you. And she, I think she really did like it. So she got that. And that's generally how I destash a lot of my stuff. I work at I go into for work. I visit a patient of mine in a facility, and I'm there a lot, so I get to know a lot of the staff at the facility. And one of the staff, I found out, likes to sew and quilt. And I have a lot of old, well, it's not old, but a lot of spare cloth when I was more into quilting that I'm never going to use, and I don't know what to do with, and I don't want to just, you know, donate it or give it away. So I asked her if she wanted to look at it, and she said that she would. So it's always exciting when you find somebody who has that hobby that would love the materials or the craft stuff to donate it to or to give it to, because I'm not the type to charge someone for that stuff. I know some people would, but I just want it to go to a good home that's going to use it. And she seems to be very into sewing. She has made scrap cloth teddy bears, and she has made bags, and she has made quilts, and it just seems like this is a hobby that she really loves. And so I know that any fabric that she gets, she'll use, and she'll, you know, it'll be used, and it'll go to somebody who will appreciate it. And for me, that's what I want. So I was very excited to find somebody who wanted that spare fabric. I bought it to make for my cousin's son when he had his oldest son, and I just wasn't into quilting, and I never did it. And at this point, his son is already gonna be 7 this year, so it's well past gifting to him, finishing it and gifting. So I made him a crochet sweater instead that year. So they still got something from me, a handmade something from me. But I think the reason why I was going to make a quilt, even though I was kind of over quilting, is because I always had. For a while I was into quilting, And I always had, every time somebody had a baby, I had made them a quilt. So it was like out of habit. Oh, someone's having a baby, I've got to make them a quilt. I got into quilting because my mom was into quilting. My mom was a sewer. She taught me quilting. It was never really something I was overly passionate about, though. I think I just got into it because my mom did it. It was what I saw my mom do at a young age, kind of a thing. And it took me a while to find my own passion hobbies, if you will. It is a beautiful day. It's going to be in the 70s today, so you are going to see me later in this video outside crocheting. I'm also going to try to plant finally, because it's looking very good. My friend gifted me some of her lilac bush. She had overgrowth of her lilac bush, and so she gifted some of it to me. And I'm going to see if my mom will help me plant that today. My mom's not really... My mom loves flowers, but my mom doesn't love playing in the dirt. My mom doesn't like planting or playing with them. That's always been my job. So for Mother's Day, my mom has flower boxes. They're the type that sit on top of a deck railing. And so for Mother's Day every year, for the past several years, technically we go the weekend after Mother's Day, because if you go the weekend during Mother's Day, the greenhouses are absolutely packed, because everybody does this in our area. But for Mother's Day, I get my mom flowers. I buy the flowers. I plant them in her boxes. And it works for both of us because I love playing in the dirt and in the earth, and she waters them. I'm not good at the remembering to water plants part. But she likes to come over and tell me how to do it or what to do. She's nice about it. Like she just likes to supervise, I guess, when I plant things. So long story short, my friend gifted me lilac bushes, and my mom is gonna hopefully come over and help me plant them and tell me what she wants me to do. How to do it, I should say. Tell me how to do it. But she really loves that I plant her, that I don't just buy them, that I also plant her flowers that I get her. And she's getting quite the little flower garden. My dad has to get mulch this year. I keep telling him to buy mulch, and he conveniently keeps forgetting. Yesterday, I visited my mom. My dad was at work because he goes to work in the afternoon, and I like to check on my mom before I go home. And I saw my dad's phone in the bathroom. He had gone to work and left his cell phone. And it wasn't even maybe 20 minutes later, he called my mom to ask me if I'd bring him his phone. So I packed up my mom, and then I packed up my dog, and the three of us went for a ride and dropped my dad's phone off for him. He doesn't live very far. He doesn't work very far from where he lives, so it wasn't a long drive, but I hate getting out of the gas station where he works. So my dad's retired, and he has a part-time job manning the cash register at a local gas station. And one of the reasons why he did it is because he gets an employee discount on gas and oil there. That's what he says. I say he did it because my dad cannot stand not talking to people. My dad is extremely extroverted, even though he wouldn't describe himself that way. The facility that I was talking about earlier has a separate coworker. She went to school with one of my dad's sisters, my aunt, and I guess one day her husband was filling a propane tank, and it took him 15 minutes because he and my dad were just talking away. And I was like, yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. My dad is very social. He can frustrate my mom and I sometimes because we'll be ready to leave and we'll be trying desperately to make eye contact with him, you know, to catch him so that he sees we're ready to leave. And he avoids all eye contact. Tomorrow, I'm doing a pottery class. I'll try and get some footage from it. I think it's a bee waterer, so I signed up for 2 pottery classes this month. Which means every Wednesday I have a pottery class this month, which is fun. One is a bee waterer. It's like a bird bath, but for bees, so they have somewhere to drink while they're pollinating your flowers. And the other one is like a celestial wall hanging, I think they called it celestial earth wall hanging. My friend was very interested in that one, so I said, if you do it, I'll do it with you, because I have fun. I have fun playing with the clay. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have different craft outlets for me because I'm realizing lately that I need to spread my love amongst the different crafts that I enjoy doing, not just focus so much on just one, because they all kind of bring me joy in different ways. But so I'm just glad that I found a place that lets you do these pottery classes, and that my friend has so much interest in it too, because it's always fun when you're doing it with other people. And one of the women who did the fairy house class with us is going to do the bee water class, so we'll see her again. She was nice. At one point she and I were singing a song, because it was a song that we both knew. It was like pop music from the 90s, and we were joking that the instructor said our voices sound good together, and then we started joking that we were going to tour and, yeah, you know, we met at pottery class. So it'll be nice to do another class with her because we clicked with her. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys soon.
A little bit though.
Hi.
You look pretty.
It's Wednesday afternoon. My mom is filming this for me. I am gonna plant these lilac clippings my friend got me. And I asked my mom if she would come out here and film it for me.
I'm shaking a little.
That's okay.
Okay.
There. There's the lilac.
I wanted to get the whole thing. I don't know if I did.
There's the lilac bush. It lasted a good week and a half in that bucket, so, and the blooms, like,
Yeah, I can't get over that.
they've grown significantly.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna do well. So thank you, Lori, for gifting that to us. Yeah, and I thought since I was out here, I'd just show you. They haven't really grown too much, but there are the radishes. And then in this, I have my lettuce. Alrighty, it is Thursday afternoon. I didn't record anything Wednesday. I had a long day and then I went straight to my pottery class. I did take a couple of videos that I'll insert here. The first one were the finished fairy houses that my friend and I did. Hers is the blue one with kind of the celestial patterns on it. Mine is the black one with the orange roof. We were both very pleased with the outcomes of them. And we started doing our bee waterers. They'll collect rainwater and bees in the flower gardens can stop there and get a drink. Mine is the one with all the little flowers on it, sticking straight up, and hers is the one with the bigger flowers on it with the little, she called them little teacups. But we both had a lot of fun. We're both really enjoying the pottery classes, and next week we'll be doing celestial earth wall hangings. So that'll be interesting. But that's what I did yesterday. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys today and just show you my progress on Pink Mermaid. I am really enjoying this kit. I'm loving it a lot. It's been a while since I've worked on a kit with this much pink in it, and I'm very happy. Pink is one of my favorite colors. I will say I added some special drills in her eye. The ones that kind of look like they're wet there, they're reflecting. I have a bar light. It's official. I think it's actually like a nail tech light, but it reflects in a bar. These drills right here, they kind of have a wet effect. They were the drills I got from the Squad Shop. Celestial Radiance Coffee Mermaid. They're a brown drill with a little, like I said, the effect is kind of wet. It reflects like a blue purple. Anyways, because they were called Coffee Mermaid, I wanted to see if I could figure out how to get them on this kit, where this is a mermaid kit, and I thought that they looked really nice in her eye. And the only other thing I added was I added some crystals in her jewel hanging off her ear. Everything else, all the other ABs, and there are no fairy dusts in this one. This one was before they started doing fairy dusts, so it's got 3 ABs in it, and they were all charted. But I'm very happy. I'm loving, like I said, I just loving this kit. I'm very excited. I'm trying not to purchase diamond paintings, and I might this weekend. I haven't seen it yet, but I got an email that one of the kits that I had voted for is going to be released this Saturday. So I'm waiting to see it. I am very happy that Diamond Art Club is now starting to notify you in advance if the kits that you voted for are being produced and going to be up for release. Very happy about that. And so now it's like, I wasn't planning on getting one, but we'll see. We'll see. I try not to purchase a lot because I do have a decent stash, but it's really hard not to collect. I do feel like collecting diamond paintings is a completely separate hobby from doing diamond paintings. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey, it is Friday afternoon, and this is my progress on Pink Mermaid. I'm 2 rows away. 2 rows away from done. So I've done 3 rows, so I'm a little over halfway. But yeah, I am loving this kit. I'm loving all the pinks. Didn't realize how much I was missing pink until I started working on this kit. There's very, very pale light pinks to almost lipstick red pinks, but I am loving it, and I'm really enjoying the render on this kit, which just goes to show that the kits, I'm a firm believer, the kits don't have to be, not all of them, as large as they are. Diamond Art Club didn't used to do the giant ones all the time. There was a good mix, and I wish that they would go back, because this is a 42 centimeter by 51 centimeter, which I think is a really nice size, and I wish that they would release these size ones more than they do, but just my opinion. The kit that I voted for, the Gubu Family kit, I just saw on Instagram. Diamond Art Club posted the picture of it for tomorrow. But I am going to the movies with my dad tomorrow. It's a morning, so I live in Maine, on the East Coast. So for me, the release date for Diamond Art Club is at noon. Gubu Family, I know anything that they put out will get sold out almost immediately. Their artwork is very popular, so I'm not expecting to be able to get it. I'm going to the movies tomorrow morning with my dad to see Sheep Detectives. We invited my mom. She does not want to go, but she wants us to buy her popcorn on the way out. So she will still get movie theater popcorn. But she decided not to go, which is fine. My brother's family is hosting a Mother's Day brunch on Sunday. My sister-in-law's mother is coming up from Alabama. She invited her brothers. I'm not sure if they're coming. Her brothers live in this state. I'm not sure if they're coming. I haven't heard. But we're invited along with my grandparents and all. So it'll be a fun time. And tonight I'm going to pick up my oldest niece from dance because my younger niece has softball. It's her first softball game of the season, and they want to go there to support her parents, and they asked me if I would pick up my older niece from dance class and kind of hang out with her for about an hour and a half. And I said, sure. I love one-on-one with my nieces. They don't always get along, so watching them for a long time together can be intimidating and overwhelming for me, but I love them one-on-one. Absolutely adore one-on-one time with my nieces, so I'm actually really looking forward to it. But yeah, not planning to get the Gubu Family kit, but planning to wish list it and get notified. So that is my week. And if you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.